So last time I talked about the lower body, and this time I'm going to be talking about the upper body. Mostly in the upper body is all about shoulders. So that's what this lesson is mostly going to be about, is shoulders and keeping them mostly straight. And what I mean by that. What I mean by this is that you should always have one shoulder pointing the nose and one shoulder be pointing the tail. Depending on which stance you are, if you're goofy then it's your right shoulder, and if you're regular then it's your left shoulder pointing towards the nose. Anyways, you might be asking, why is this important? And it's very simple. It's important because it keeps your balance together. Keeping your shoulders straight won't make your board go away from you. It helps you with your board control because the board is always going to stay under. There are only certain tricks that you should turn your shoulders a little bit far to the right or left, depending on the trick that you're doing. But most of the time, 90% of the tricks that you do, you always want to keep your shoulders straight because it just keeps your board under your feet, and it's easy to have more board control. You should always have your hips and head always facing forward when trying to do a trick, because when you're trying to do a certain trick like a 180 or back 180, then your shoulders, hip, and head are going to turn with all together, so the whole board goes with you. But if you only turn your lower body but don't turn your upper body, then you're going to stay in one place and your board's not going to go with you because you're losing your board control. Also, keeping your shoulders leveled. Don't tilt one shoulder lower to the ground than the other, because that also messes you up, because the board will shoot either in front of you or in back of you. So if you lean back, then your board's going to go in front. If you lean forward with your shoulder, then it's going to go behind you. So in this case, you have to keep yourself centered. And also, if you lean, then your shoulders are going over your knees, and that's going to make you lose control. But if you keep your shoulders with your knees and not lean over, but instead squat, then your board will stay under your feet and keep control.